Next up, if we were standing around the LGBTQ plus water cooler, this is what we would all be talking about. It's sponsored by Hot Topic. Hot Topic is an American retail chain with nearly 700 locations specializing in counterculture-related clothing and accessories, as well as licensed music. Hot Topic represents many varied interests of the LGBTQ plus community, including music, movies, graphic artists, gaming, and a whole lot more. Hot Topic features one of the largest collections of Pride merchandise that celebrates all aspects of the LGBTQ plus community. Hot Topic is a major supporter of the diversity of our community and supports many events, festivals, and nonprofit LGBTQ plus organizations. Very notable is their support of the Trevor Project, the LGBTQ plus community's most important voice for LGBTQ plus young people. And that's why they are the sponsor of It's Happening Out's Hot Topic. And another small little tidbit, my girlfriend in high school worked at Hot Topic, and I loved her! Loved her! I love Hot Topic. All right, Bill Maher's statistics of how lonely we are and how Pornhub is destroying men and smartphones are really so stupid. Especially when we live in a what's up, where's your dick pic, and then swipe left world. Dating by screen has really effed everything up. Our Hot Topic of the week, what's up? A picture of my dick pic, a modern formula for happiness? What do you boys think?
I'm not mad at it. I don't know. Why are we so mad about it?
I hate it.
But see, there you go, Jonathan. I was gonna go with you, and I'll be like, yeah, why are we so mad about it?
I met my man online, and I'm okay with that. And
because you have a big penis. So if your penis was small, he would have not answered back. Is that usually how it goes?
That's
the third thing you say is dick pic, and then if the pic doesn't,
No, we didn't show each other.
Then.
We didn't show each other our dicks right away. Maybe that's a thing. Because
you guys waited to show your dick.
Yeah.
He would have run for the hills.
That's how you know. That's how you know.
That's a Christian household, right?
He just sent me ass the first pic. It's love.
We were on FaceTime, and I happened to be naked, and that's how he saw it.
Wait. You were on FaceTime, and you just happened to be naked. You're just happy
that
you're
on
close.
Purpose.
Okay, of course.
He didn't want to show me. I was like,
shame
the
the
devil,
devil.
that's
Right
right.
there.
say the devil, and I said no. I'm gonna show him my penis. But he doesn't know that story, though.
Like
Is
that?
your penis southern?
My penis has an accent.
Is it called foghorn? I don't know.
And I did, and then he was like, oh, you did that on purpose, and I'm not going to show you mine. I want you to wait like if it was a Christmas gift. I promise you, is what he said to me. And I was like, that's really cool. That's really cool.
So it's not, because I call mine a gift, because once you get it, it's Christmas time, baby. You're going to never turn the gift back.
You see, that's what he
I
said.
think of yours,
That is
I think
a
of yours
Christmas
probably more like a Festivus pole.
I think she just said
From what I've heard.
It's very skinny.
Yeah, from what I've heard.
It's long and it has some width.
Listen, I have said it before. If Elimination Onyx pulls out his dick, this whole place goes dark. All right, I said it.
We said
and it is what it is.
You raise, you get it out, we air our grievances.
And we done.
Fine.
Okay.
So is everybody else is mad about it?
And question for the table, honestly, do you care about the genitalia? Like if
Most people do, Trinidad. Outside of Homestead, most men want to see if it's cute or what.
Like, would it have
is slanging some dick though?
But if you had a good face pic and like they looked like they were attractive, like if they were in maybe a shirtless pic or something, you could tell they were attractive. They have a decent personality. Did that make a difference to you whether you would see them or not if their penis is 1 inch short?
So
or
you just said, how do you tell a person has a good personality over something like that?
over a dick?
No, over non-dick, right? There's no actual telling a person has a good personality or not personality. You have to have an exchange back and forth. The problem is that some people that don't have good personalities, they lead with their dick because
that's all they got. That's all they got.
Sure, but that's
everybody.
Sorry for the pun.
And for some of them,
eliminate it.
and for some of them, right? That is the formula for their version of happiness.
And how they get folks. I mean, you got to go with your best asset. And so for me, if you show me your dick first, I'm gonna clearly say show me your ass. That's what I get off on. And if you don't, then we clearly know that's not where we are.
But I mean,
are we talking about fucking or dating?
That's what I was gonna say. Are we talking about dating or effing? Because that's completely different. On Grindr, you know what we're here to do. I mean, I don't gotta know that your mom is a Sagittarius. I don't give a shit. You know what I mean? What are we here to do? Show me a picture of your bag. I mean, your dick. What?
I said I kind of do.
But I think you
need to know a little bit about. Another question. Even in a hookup situation.
How the hell did you end up taking my job, Trinidad? Why are you asking the fucking question? How'd that happen?
In a hookup situation, like when you walk into a room and you don't really know much about the person, you go to their house, do you just like all right, let's get to it, and you just walk, and then
Yeah.
you just
Yes.
like you
Yeah.
don't talk, or do you like,
Correct.
hey, let's have a beer,
No,
let's
there's-
like chat for
Wait,
a little
wait,
bit.
Let's
and,
watch
like-
the latest. Let's watch the latest version of Drag Race. No,
So
we're
you
not
don't
doing
talk
any
to
of
them
that.
at
I will.
all.
So now to your point, I will. Now I will definitely do the screening prior to you coming over to my house. We would definitely have
Most
to
people
screening.
don't.
I
It is
can't.
gay 101.
I can't.
But once
that's
once
cute,
once we
man. That's
once
awesome.
we once we decide that it's on, you come over.
It's on.
I'm gonna give you a beer, get you together, and then it's like let's go to the room. That's
Yeah.
and then you're on your way.
Yeah, what we came to do,
Takes
and
off
that's
the
it.
area.
And you've got to make sure that the dick pic looks good. Like, get good lighting. Okay, this girl
Oh,
sent me a
please
picture
do.
of her vag once,
Please.
and that was no, man. Good
Wait,
lighting is
wow.
everything.
It's good lighting and it's reference. So don't.
Yeah.
If there has to be something else in the
Else there,
picture to
right.
give
you
like
know.
a beer can
Or
a
a
remote
quarter.
control.
Well,
or,
don't use a beer can
Yeah.
if it's not a good reference.
Yeah.
But don't do a Red
If
Bull
you
that
look like
has
a
three
limp
different
noodle next
sizes.
to it, it's not going to
But
be
hold
a
on,
good
hold
one.
on, Trinidad. This is not to force you into doing these types of scenarios. If you're not into it, don't do it.
And
But
stay
this is-
single.
Right,
But
no,
the-
no. I'm just saying
No,
when you
you
when
have to-
no when you actually get to the person's house or they come to your house or something. I was just
So
curious
you've never
of like
hooked up
how
on
that.
Grindr that way.
It doesn't
I mean,
sound like it.
I've even hooked up on
no,
Grindr
the thing is,
that
I
way.
will.
I mean, damn.
I mean,
let's be
earlier-
real.
I have to talk. I have to.
I had to. I mean, I went to
like
the I went to the house. We came.
I have
how
to
we
talk.
met.
I have to offer a drink. I have to do this. We gotta like
No, you don't.
chat. Like,
No, you
I mean, I do personally.
no.
Okay,
is
but
what I'm
Bobby,
saying.
that's a
Yeah.
date. That's a
Yeah.
date. That's not a hookup.
No, but it's a hookup if the
but that
intention
is-
is just for sex and we may not see each other
he
again
may-
after
But that is the problem, is that you have people who want to date on hookup sites and then people who want to hook up on dating
Absolutely.
sites.
Yes,
Sure.
and there's
And-
a problem.
But
You're right.
even hookups for me need to have a little something to it. Like,
So
I just
you
can't
want it
do
for the
it.
comfort level.
I
And I
can't.
respect
So
that.
does my brother.
You're a little
It has to
little
be a
demisexual.
No, it has to be a moment
have
where
to
you
have
can
a-
What does that
connect.
mean?
What does
I mean,
demisexual mean?
What does
It
that
means
mean?
you have to have like a bit of an emotional connection.
Yeah.
Oh, you're a lesbian.
Demis?
I love that. Now I know why I don't
Now
like
finally.
it.
All these years of therapy.
That was
So
mine.
good.
I was-
them.
He should be so.
I get your point. You got to have some kind of connection because otherwise
I
you come in,
know.
you want to be able to relate. And then
Every gay guy I know and that I'm friends with doesn't need that. It's like they're fine to just go in the
No, I
bathroom
need that.
with daddy and like do it.
No, my
you know?
boyfriend's not like that. My boyfriend hooks up with people that he has a connection with.
absolutely, I
He
can
does.
That you like, right? That
Yeah,
he
yeah.
likes. In
I can do
some
both.
way.
I can have that moment, or I can just
I
be
can
like,
do
you know
both
what?
too, yeah.
Or let's just, you know what? You hear? I like what I see. Let's just go.
I mean, it could
Yeah.
be if you were in like a pride parade or something, and everybody's dancing, and there's a connection, and you hug, whatever.
That's still a connection.
And then there's exactly.
Right.
So there has to be that.
So are
connection.
you that kind of gay boy that falls in love after like a hookup like that? Like one hookup and you're like that?
No. I mean, I will confess, I've never even seriously dated anybody at
I
this
knew
age,
that.
and you knew this?
I knew that.
Because
That makes a lot of sense.
because when I
Me and Auntie Mame were talking
when
before
I
the show.
yeah when I go out with somebody, I'm such a personality profiler. I know like we would be great for 3 months, we'd be great for 6 months, we'd be great for
Ay, ay, ay.
2
How's that
months,
working
we'd
out
great.
for you?
But
I
honey,
just
that's
know.
why you're single,
You
Bobby.
don't
Like
know.
no, like no
Huh?
shade, no
You
tea
don't
to
know.
it.
I
I do know because there's always enough red flags for me to know, like, okay, this is not going to work. But I'm happy being how I am.
but
I
they can
don't want to
change.
be in a relationship with somebody
Okay.
that has X,
No,
Y,
that's
and
fair.
Z.
Wait, and that's
But
what
So,
you're
I'm
not,
saying.
you're not,
I'm
you're not
good,
predicting.
I'm
You're just
good.
saying it's
But
not
here's the
gonna
thing.
be
I'm gonna say this,
probable.
right? Because I've said this to my friends before. If everybody is full of red flags, that means you're probably the red flag.
You know
Exactly,
what?
exactly.
I have also said this out loud too. I'm like, what's that Taylor Swift song? I'm the problem.
Yeah.
It's
Yes.
me. That's possible, but you know what? Right now, I'm still happy with myself.
And
So
that's-
I'm
and
good.
And that's all that matters, honey.
As long as you like
But that's
you.
what we're talking
Listen,
about.
damn,
and as
this light
long as
went
you
out.
have a hand and you can pleasure yourself, who
Yes,
needs, right?
And it
You
gives the
know.
rest of us so much good
The
material.
thing is, right?
Yeah,
and I'll
that's
say
true,
this,
too.
So I'm actually in the same camp as Trinidad.
Oh,
Which you I
Yeah.
couldn't get a word in because you're talking so much. But
Red
because
flags, both red flags.
Red flags, red flags.
You hook up in bathrooms too?
no, I don't. Like,
Oh.
I've actually like I mean I'm married at this point, but I've never really been a hookup person. Like I just really haven't. Like
Even before your husband.
even before my husband.
Okay.
I used to literally like, cool, let's meet, let's do a thing, right? I've never been that person because it's like you said, I can't get intimate. I tried it twice, and both times it was like not. I couldn't do anything because I was just like, this is not. I don't know you. You might be a serial killer. You might be any. Like I literally was at that.
You couldn't enjoy the moment because you're thinking this person's gonna kill me.
Right, because I don't know this person. And so for me, I was in the same camp. And so when, because I met my husband on, which one was it? Scruff, right? And that was back in the old days when Scruff used to have categories. And so the category was like, they had geek and nerd and stuff. Literally 2 geeks found each other. And to me,
How cute.
it
Two
was
geeks in love. I love
basically,
that.
right? But the thing is that like you said, you have to decide the route that you're going to go through for your happiness. Because I had friends that literally were like, no, girl, just keep trying. You're gonna, you'll get to like it. I'm like, I don't think this is for me, guys. I think I really have to know that. No, you're fine, right? Just have sex with him. And the thing is, like, it took a while for me to say, no, that's not really for me. And I think that what Faye said is it, which is you have to know the landscape that you're going to, because that's really the way that you have to encounter people. And I think that we have enough at this point culturally, after all these years now since I've been on an app, we have enough things going on now that you don't even have to use the app, technically. You can go out to some place. You can go and interact with people, like the Gay Men's Chorus, like all of those things that it's not a necessary part anymore, but if you do want to hook up with someone, it's always there.
Yeah, but the thing is, he lives in Homestead. He doesn't get to go to like Wilton and just like go and talk to people. You know, he's got to like take a bus and like 3 trains and like, you know, hitchhike.
So use control your narrative. If you choose to use it to hook up for that kind of thing, control your narrative. If you don't want to hook up the right, I am not that. I'll meet you and in 5 minutes you're at my house. Hell no. Let's have a conversation and let's get to know. And if something doesn't vibe, then it's off. But
yeah. If your credit score is not high enough, I'm not letting you come to my house.
Right.
But I will say I have adapted, because before, I feel like Grindr, when it first started, you could like talk more, but now it's more like the same kind of ASL thing that was in AOL Instant Messenger before that.
I'm with you.
I got you.
You know, so now like I've just adapted myself to it, so I just.
Is that ASL? Is that sign language?
Is that
Age, sex,
I thought that was ESL, like English second language. I was like, those are all my Latino friends. Sorry, what up? Hola, mi
But you can
gente.
control the
Sign language.
Be the daddy. Control the
All right, Trinidaddy, hopefully soon we'll get you some ass. Let's move on. All right?
Maybe he doesn't want that.
I mean,
That's not what he wants.
I know. I mean, I get it. I just have to have a conversation first.
Yes.
Trinidaddy doesn't need a popper. All he needs is some conversation. That's it.
LGBTQ plus news is vital for our community and for the broader world as a whole. We have enough enemies at Fox News. Tucker, Sean, and Laura are loud. We need passionate allies. Happening Out television network, Queer News Tonight, and It's Happening Out are literally out of the closet and into the headlines. Our community needs your support. Like this broadcast and subscribe now to ensure the growth of the entire LGBTQ plus community.